All right, we're talking with South Carolina State offensive line coach Nashann Goddard. Welcome to the broadcast, Nashann. Talk about your career coming to South Carolina State. Tell the folks, because a lot of folks don't know your story, but tell us about your football career and how you ended up at South Carolina State.
Yes, sir. Well, my football career started off at South Carolina, University of South Carolina. I'm a Gamecock. I've been there I went to University of South Carolina from 2001 to 2005. Got blessed to play in the NFL, undrafted free agent, but I made the team at the New York Giants. And I played in the NFL for probably 6 years between the Giants, Saints, and Seahawks. Then went on to play more pro ball in CFL for the Calgary Stampeders for about two and a half years or so. And then I played in the UFL for about a year and a half. So I played pro ball on and off for probably about 9 to 10 years. And when I got out of football, I took a year off just to let my body heal and to meet my family. Because, when you play ball, you're gone so much. You don't get to chill with your family and know they do's and don'ts and likes and dislikes. So I just enjoyed my family for a year. And then after that, man, I got into college football at Newberry College right here in Newberry, South Carolina. My boy was the OC at the time, Bennett Swagger. And he gave me an opportunity. Him and Coach Knight gave me an opportunity, and kind of went from there. Coach Swag and I did a really good job in Newberry, and we were blessed to be able to come on to South Carolina State around 2018 after we won a couple championships in the SAC conference at Newberry College. And then I've been here ever since 2018. So I'm going on my 7th year. You don't really realize it because that COVID year was like a blur, but this will be my 7th season at South Carolina State.
You seem like a natural for coaching. What is it that attracted you to the coaching profession, which it is?
Absolutely. 2 things, man. Number one, selfishly, I just want to get back into the game. Like, when you're done playing, you're out of it, man. Like, you're out of the locker room, you're out of the game planning, you're out of the adrenaline rush and the football junkie lifestyle. So you're out of it. So selfishly, I just want to get back into the locker room where everything was normal to me. Secondly, man, I think I found my calling in young men. Like, I just wanted to give back to young men, and I know my ministry is preaching about the Lord through football. You know what I'm saying? So football teaches you so many life lessons about adversity and growing up, being a man, being a team player, being selfless, all those different things that football teaches you. And it's no better way than me to help guide these men through their young adulthood.
When you coach at South Carolina State, you guys deal with a lot of different things. NIL is a big thing that you're up against. Yeah. You talk about teaching life lessons. How much does that play into you recruiting? Coach Barry's recruiting from the standpoint of winning over families to allow them to lead their sons. And
absolutely, man. Well, everybody got to have their own niche. You know what I mean? So, other schools might be preaching about NIL. We're preaching about family opportunity, family, and education. You know what I'm saying? So our sales pitch is totally different from some of those other schools, because we're not preaching about NIL and financial opportunities. We're preaching about getting a quality education, getting an opportunity to play D1 ball, and that family structure that you're going to have for the rest of your life here at HBCU.
We're talking with South Carolina State offensive line coach Nashann Goddard. We'll take a break. It's halftime. You're listening to the South Carolina State Bulldog Football Radio Network. All right, we're having a conversation with South Carolina State offensive line coach Nashann Goddard. Nashann, you talk about skills and having abilities. You just have a natural attraction to players. Players tend to enjoy your personality and follow you. And when you look at this year's team, the offensive line, most of those guys you recruited.
Yeah, man. I think I was blessed with a charismatic attitude. I think my wife likes it at times and she don't like it at times. So I was able to get her, so I'm doing pretty good. But I just think being genuine is the main thing, man. Being able to be relatable, genuine. And last year I was the youngest coach on the staff. This year I'm the oldest coach. So you see how things change. But like I said, just being relatable and just being a former player who played on the highest level, SEC and the NFL, I think I got a wealth of knowledge. And a lot of guys like to just come soak it up. And just me being sort of immature, like I like to have a good time and like to have fun. And I have a 17-year-old at home, so a 17-year-old and a 13-year-old, and they keep me young. So I'm trying to learn all the slang I can learn and all the cool songs that I can learn so I can fit in with these guys, and these guys help me fit in with my kids as well.
You look at your career, having played for Coach Holtz and then playing for Coach Pugh. You played for some guys who are very experienced. Now Coach Barry. Talk about Coach Barry and what Coach Barry brought to the program or brings to the program.
Yeah, man, he's a disciplinarian. I can tell you that right now. He doesn't take any slack from the young men. He makes sure they're on top of it, and he delivers on his disciplinary promise, so to speak. Okay, but the one thing I do like about him, he's a younger coach. Like, and you talk about those coaches, they were great coaches, but all of them, I caught them towards the end of their career. Like Lou Holtz was close to 70, Coach Pugh was close to 70, and even Coach Berry was close to like 65 at the time. So now Coach Berry is like a 50-year-old who got like a younger soul. So he's like a 50-year-old, 40-year-old, and you can see the difference, the energy in practices. We got music playing. He's on the microphone. It's like really turned up every practice. And so that's what he's bringing differently, and he's more engaged into the kids and his messages. He does a really good job of bringing quote scriptures and nice motivational speeches to every practice.
You start talking about that. How has that transformation going from Coach Pugh to Coach Berry now and going into this season?
Absolutely, man. I think it's a great transition. I think the kids are definitely buying in and responding to him. I think it's different. You know what I mean? Like I said, Coach Pugh was great. It's like going from a grandfather love to like that younger dad love. You know what I'm saying? So the reception for him is really good. He's done a good job of relating to the kids and just kind of, especially the older kids. And then we got a lot of transfers too, but he's doing a really good job of kind of making this marriage work with everybody. So I'm excited.
Nashann, look, I appreciate your time. Thanks for joining us.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. Go Dog.
I hear you. You're listening to the South Carolina State Bulldog Football Radio Network.